In 2024, it appears that workers in first-tier cities are becoming increasingly reluctant to dine out. An article published by the Economic Observer has shed light on the struggles of 100,000 catering businesses in Beijing, many of which are grappling with online competition. The article also presents a set of striking data from the Beijing Statistical Bureau. In the first half of 2024, the total profit for Beijing's catering businesses with an annual revenue of over 10 million yuan plummeted by 88.8%, with a profit margin of a mere 0.37%. This is not merely running a restaurant series, it's akin to charity work. The situation is not limited to restaurant series. Beijing's various hotels have also seen their profits collapse, with a 31.9% year-on-year decrease in profits for the accommodation sector, and an astonishing 85.9% decline in profits for ordinary hotels. Beijing, a city known for its tourism and home to the headquarters of the most Fortune Global 500 companies, houses 70% of China's 98 central enterprise headquarters. It also includes a significant portion of China's high-income earners, including financial elites, top-tier entertainment industry professionals, and leading figures within the system. Yet even this affluent demographic is now hesitant to dine out, indicating a broader trend. A closer look reveals that Shanghai, another super-tier city, has experienced an even more severe consumption downturn. In the first half of the year, profits for Shanghai's accommodation and catering enterprises were in the red, with a deficit of 770 million yuan. Shenzhen, which had hoped for a boost from the influx of Hong Kong residents for dining and shopping, saw its consumption data stagnate, with only a 1.3% increase in catering sales and a 1% increase in retail goods. Guangzhou fared slightly better, being the only first-tier city with growth, with a 3% increase in retail sales for accommodation and catering in the first half of the year. However, the latest data for July shows a decline in month-on-month figures. The residents of first-tier cities, who constitute China's largest middle-class group, are now cutting back on dining out, which indirectly suggests a significant shrinkage in their income. This is primarily due to three factors: states' layoffs in internet companies, salary cuts in the financial sector, reduced business interactions, and depreciation of assets due to falling housing and stock prices. To illustrate, if you once could afford to spend 5,000 yuan on a meal with a 1 million yuan down payment on a 3 million yuan property, even with a debt of 2 million yuan and only 10,000 yuan savings, you were confident because the property was expected to appreciate to 5 million yuan, your salary to double. However, if the same property now loses half its value, rendering the down payment worthless, and your salary decreases instead of increasing, with job security uncertain, you would cling to the remaining 10,000 yuan for survival, with little appetite for dining out. Both individuals and businesses are concerned about the deteriorating environment and are reluctant to invest. Many star-rated hotels in first-tier cities, once venues for events and travel reimbursements, are now subject to cost-cutting measures by companies. High-end restaurants and luxury hotels have been significantly reduced. Recently, some publicly traded catering brands have reported a nearly 70% drop in net profits for the first half of the year. Luxury malls like Taikoo Hui have also seen a significant decline in performance, with Chengdu, Taikoo and Taikoo Hui experiencing drops of 17.2% and 17.6%, respectively. The consumption data from first-tier cities is alarming. It's a reminder that the three engines of economic growth, Hua, investment, exports, and consumption, Hua, are faltering. Exports are volatile, investment has stalled, and consumption, the only remaining driver, is now weakened in first-tier cities and may gradually spread to second- and third-tier cities. In 2024, all traditional economic drivers have lost their momentum. To reverse this trend, policies have been intensively implemented recently. There has been a notable relaxation in the control of the gaming and online live streaming industries, as well as the education and training sector. It's an era where economic performance is paramount and previously banned service and consumer industries should be unlocked. The recent success of the Gameti Sex Black Myth Kus So Locational Condigal is a testament to the gaming industry's potential. A decade ago, the gaming industry was seen as a scourge, but it has now proven that with proper management, it can serve as a stepping stone for young people to understand a technology. Tor Black Myth Wukongiri. Wukong is a prime example, achieving success both domestically and internationally, exporting our culture and driving a whole boom in domestic tourism. The education and training industry, once under fire, is also experiencing a revival. Although academic training has not yet recovered, the industry is no longer under strict scrutiny. Traditional education and training institutions are now recruiting, with New Oriental announcing 4,000 new positions in recent social and campus recruitment, and TAL Education launching campus recruitment in 36 provinces and cities nationwide across China. The education and training industry, aside from the internet, has been one of the industries most capable of absorbing college graduates, with the number of college graduates reaching new highs in recent years. This year's figure is set to hit 12 million. Without these cultural service industries providing jobs, it's hard to imagine the impact of over 10 million new graduates entering the job market. In the past, we regulated industries tightly due to concerns about unregulated capital expansion. But this year, with little sign of capital, past restrictions have become redundant. It's better to remove them to unleash more market vitality. Any industry that can provide employment and increase people's income without breaking the law should be strongly supported. Otherwise, where will the money come from to support the economy and the real estate market?